Imagine a god-forsaken rock in the Barents Sea, halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole. A place so cold that the ground is permanently frozen and so remote that for months the sun never rises. Deep inside a mountain of solid sandstone, behind 2 blast-proof doors and 393 feet of frigid tunnels, lies the most expensive and mysterious insurance policy ever created by man. Officially, it is the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, a place built to protect the foundation of our future food supply from natural catastrophes and global conflicts. But if it's just a warehouse for seeds, why are there no permanent staff on site? Why are the world's most powerful billionaires, like Bill Gates and the Rockefeller family, the primary architects of its funding? And why are we discovering that seeds aren't the only things being stored in this frozen darkness? Today, we are opening the black box of Svalbard. We are investigating the redacted data leaks from the adjacent Arctic World Archive, the terrifying 2017 incident when the fail-safe fortress was breached by rising temperatures, and the allegations that this vault isn't meant to save humanity, but to curate who survives its next great challenge. To understand the weight of the Svalbard mystery, we have to look at the engineering of isolation. Launched in 2008, the vault was designed to last for a virtually infinite lifetime. It was placed on the island of Spitsbergen because the area lacks tectonic activity, and the permafrost provides natural freezing, a fail-safe method to preserve organic life even if the power grid collapses. The structure is a masterpiece of survival. It sits 430 feet above sea level, ensuring that even if the world's ice caps suffer a total tragic loss and melt completely, the vault will remain dry. Inside, the temperature is kept at a constant -18 degrees Celsius. Each packet of seeds is sealed in custom-made 3-ply foil packages to prevent moisture from triggering a premature cycle of life. But the promise of a fail-safe fortress was shattered in May 2017. Extraordinary temperatures in the Arctic led to a sudden melting of the permafrost. Meltwater gushed into the 100-meter entrance tunnel, freezing into a massive glacier before it could reach the seed chambers. The Norwegian government, which owns the facility, was forced to watch the vault 24 hours a day as staff literally hacked the ice out of the tunnels. This event raised a chilling question. If the one thing we trusted to protect our survival can't withstand a few weeks of warm weather, what is the real plan? Official records state that the facility was upgraded in 2020 to be absolutely watertight, but independent gravimetry scans suggest that the heat anomalies beneath the mountain are still occurring. Is the permafrost really the shield they claimed, or is the vault failing before the doomsday even begins? For years, the public focused solely on the seeds, but since 2017, a second, more secretive vault has appeared right next to the Global Seed Vault, the Arctic World Archive. While the first vault stores biological material, the second vault stores world memory. Operated by a company called Pickle, this archive stores data etched as code into specialized Pickle film, a medium tested to last for over 1,000 years without electricity. Here is where the redaction game gets interesting. Officially, they store historical documents from the Vatican Library, the source code of GitHub, and cinematic classics. But when you look closer at the black box conditions of the archive, the transparency begins to fade. Data is more valuable than gold. If you control the digital record of a civilization, you control its history. There are persistent rumors that certain governments have deposited genetic blueprints of their most essential citizens within the Arctic World Archive, not just seeds, but the digitized sequences of human DNA. Why store the source code for every major tech company next to the seeds required for survival? Because in a post-catastrophe world, biology without technology is a dead end. Some whistleblowers claim that the alternative secret vault mentioned in AWA's own documentation isn't for confidential company files. It's for a biological ledger that the public isn't allowed to know exists. If the Seed Vault is the insurance policy for our stomachs, the Arctic World Archive is the operating system for the next civilization. And who exactly holds the keys to that system? The funding of the Global Crop Diversity Trust, the body that manages the vault, has long been a magnet for controversy. The list of donors reads like a roster of the global elite: the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Rockefeller Foundation, and various multinational agricultural corporations. Critics like economist F. William Engdahl, author of Seeds of Destruction, argue that this vault is part of a strange Lovian plot. The theory suggests that by centralizing the world's seed diversity in one remote location, controlled by a few powerful entities, these organizations could effectively hold the global food supply hostage. Official representatives like conservationist Carrie Fowler have repeatedly debunked these claims. They point out that only the original depositors, the gene banks of individual nations, have access to their boxes. For example, in 2015, the International Gene Bank, ICARDA, requested their seeds back to establish new repositories after their facility in Aleppo was caught in a tragic conflict. This withdrawal was handled successfully, proving the system works as a backup. However, skeptics remain unsatisfied. They note that while ownership remains with the depositor, the physical control of the facility belongs to a tripartite agreement involving the Kingdom of Norway and the Crop Trust. In a true doomsday scenario, when the national borders of the depositors may no longer exist, who determines the rightful owner of the world's food? Furthermore, the involvement of foundations associated with historical eugenics research has fueled the fire of suspicion. Why would individuals obsessed with population control and genetic engineering be so eager to save the world's seeds? Is it about saving diversity, or is it about creating a genetic bottleneck where only approved varieties, perhaps those owned and patented by these same corporations, are allowed to be replanted? As we navigate the uncertainties, the Svalbard facility is taking on a new, almost spiritual significance. In the world of forbidden archaeology, there have long been legends of halls of records, hidden repositories of advanced technology left behind by ancient civilizations prior to cataclysmic earth changes. Many researchers believe that Svalbard isn't just a modern invention, but a recreation of an ancient survival strategy. By placing our most essential resources deep within the permafrost, we are following a pattern that may have been established thousands of years ago. But there is a darker possibility. We are seeing a shift towards predictive personalization in every aspect of our lives. We have digital twins and genetic maps for everything. What if the seeds in the vault are actually being used as a reference library for a global genetic rewrite? Some allegations suggest that the black box arrangement prevents outside observers from seeing that many of the original seed samples are being replaced by stabilized versions that are easier to control in a changing climate. As the Arctic warms and the maps of our world begin to shift, Svalbard remains a silent guardian at the edge of the world. It is a place where man's ingenuity meets his deepest fears of a big destruction. Whether it is a noble rescue mission for the world's biodiversity or a curated archive for a selected elite, one thing is certain: the vault is a reminder that we are all living on borrowed time. The tighter they grip the secret of what is truly being stored behind those doors, the more we know that there is a truth beneath the ice that the world isn't ready to see. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault remains a jagged mystery in our global survival plan. It is a story of a world that is preparing for a journey it hopes will never start. It reminds us that our most precious resources, our food, our data, and our history, are only as secure as the people who manage them. If you want to help us declassify more of these hidden archives, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an entry. Your engagement tells the algorithm that these stories need to be told,
and we truly appreciate your support in growing this community. What mystery should we investigate next? We are listening to your suggestions. Let us know in the comments what topics you want to see declassified. Is there a forbidden zone or a classified file that has been on your mind? Tell us below. But the secrets of the Arctic are not the only ones managed by powerful interests. If you think the Doomsday Vault is unsettling, you need to see our investigation into the Bermuda Triangle, secret files of the underwater Area 51. We go deep into the tongue of the ocean to uncover the secrets of a naval base where the fabric of space and time is allegedly being tested. You can watch that investigation right here. The archives are open. Stay curious. I'll see you in the next mystery.